Hi, Matt's Garage here, and I just wanted to talk to you today about die grinders. And I use my die grinders a lot with the carbide burr on it for carving out holes in metal and shaping metal, making holes for gauges, holes for switches, holes for lights, things of that nature. And here's another one. This is a larger air-powered die grinder. These are both air-powered. And the problem with these is they use a lot of air, and just running my air compressor flat out just to run one of these tools, it seemed a little ridiculous. So I wanted to invest in an electric one, and what I discovered is that electric ones are generally single speed, 28,000 RPM, and it's 200 bucks for one of those. And if you go to a variable speed one, it is it's around $400. So that was a lot of money for me. So I'll just drop a picture of what one of those look like here, of what an electric one looks like, just so you get an idea. And so this is my version of an electric one that I've created out of a wood router. I bought this cheap wood router several years ago to complete a wood project. It was originally a plunge router, and so I've obviously cut the base off here, and I also ground off all the threaded lumps or whatever, the blocks of thread there that held the bracket, basically, that held the depth control and all that on there, just to save weight. And so what I'm left with is about a 4.5 to 5 pound machine that I can hold with either one or both hands. It's variable speed control from 11,000 to 28,000 RPM. To get a variable speed electric die grinder that does the same thing, I would have to spend about $400. So just as a cost savings idea, this is pretty good. It's not quite as versatile as an electric die grinder because it doesn't have the long snout to get into tight areas, but for 90% of what I do, this will work just fine. It's a 10 amp draw, and it's got enough power to do anything I need to do. I can also now run like stripping disc and sanding discs and different other attachments that you can run on your die grinders on this too. So it's quite a versatile machine now. I probably wouldn't run a cut-off wheel on it. That would be kind of awkward, but a grinding wheel perhaps. You could use it for grinding. I'm sure I'm going to use it a lot. I just made this a couple weeks ago, but I just wanted to put the idea out there on YouTube for others who might have an old wood router laying around they don't know what to do with, and they do some metal work. This is a very handy metal working tool.